Hey everyone, welcome back to Williamson Ridge Outdoors. Today we're working on cutting our log truck load of logs up. I don't remember if I actually mentioned this before, but I ordered a log truck load of logs because I'm trying to get enough firewood ahead for 2 years, and that way I've had my wood burning stove now. This is the 3rd season, and I've never been able to get ahead enough to have good seasoned firewood to burn in it. So we burn a lot of wood, and a lot of the problem is the fact that we can't or don't ever get to burn good seasoned firewood in it. So what I'm trying to do is just get firewood from everywhere I can, get logs from friends. I've got people that I go to church with that have given me trees, and I've gotten some neighbors and stuff, and they give me some logs and stuff, and I've been trying to just collect that kind of stuff up. And also I ordered a log truck load of logs, which, you know, a log truck, or this particular one, had 20-foot logs on it. In theory, you should get roughly 10 cords of firewood out of a truck like that. And, you know, just, I've never had any experience doing this, but just on my personal opinion, I thought, well, due to the space and the logs, you know, some of them's probably going to be twisted and all that kind of stuff, and they're going to create space. It's not going to be a tightly packed truck. I figured I could get probably 6 to 7 cords of firewood out of it. And if that was the case, then that would really give me a good jump start into the following season with all the stuff that I've already got cut. I should be able to have at least a couple cords probably ahead to make it into next year, to where I don't have to cut nearly as much, or I can continue cutting this year and get built right on up to have, say, 10 cords for next year. So with that being said, our log truck load, I have been sawing it up and just stacking the rounds over here on the sides, but as you can see, the stack is actually dwindling down and is getting somewhat kind of small. I don't know, looks can be deceiving. The logs tend to get a little bigger as you go down towards the bottom, so they may end up piling up and making more than what I think I'm going to get out of it. But like I say, I was really kind of expecting to get 6, 7, possibly 8, probably not that much, but you know, at least 6 or 7 cords based on it being a 20-foot log truck. So that's what we're working on today anyways. I'm trying to get all this stuff sawn up and get the rounds stacked up to get ready to split it, and that way we can figure out exactly, you know, kind of how much we got from the truck to see if it's actually going to pay off in doing that. So stick around. We're going to get in here and get to work, start sawing this thing up. I've got my Echo CS590 that I'm going to work on the big stuff with it, and I've also got my little Echo CS346 that on some of the smaller things that I can just, you know, cut through with it. That saw is a whole lot lighter and easier to handle, so the small stuff, I figured I would maybe use that saw. So anyways, let's get to it and we'll see what we get out of this. This is so far what I have gotten out of this. This stack is probably, or this back row is probably 8 or 10 feet, and really only about 2 feet high. If you kind of average it out, it's about 3.5, 4 feet to the peak, but you know, if you went across the middle, it's about 2 feet. Not a whole lot of wood there. And the part that's most disappointing about this is the fact, stuff like this, I mean, this isn't but like 4-inch pieces of wood, and they have a 20-foot piece of it down through there, and that takes up a lot of real estate on a truck. And stuff like this, I mean, this thing is 3 inches maybe, and they have this as considered as a log. I mean, a 3-inch piece of wood, 20 feet long, is not very good firewood, but it takes up a lot of space. This stack, which is probably about 8 or 10 or 12 feet long, but again, look at a bunch of that small stuff in there. Some of it's pretty nice firewood size stuff, but some of it is small stuff that's not even worth fooling with, really. On the plus side, everything is pretty much hardwoods. I mean, there's maple in it, there's red oak, there's white oak, there's hickory, and there's some walnut in there. And So all of it, as far as the quality, there's no junk, there's no poplar, there's no sycamore, there's no pine, none of that kind of stuff. And it is great firewood if there's enough of it. So like I said, we'll find out. Sawing this stuff up there yesterday. Just too much of it, but we did get a good start on it. As you can see back here, I mean, we've got, so far this stack is about 40 feet long and I don't know, 3-4 feet high, and but we haven't really went through and measured it, just kind of guessing right now. But still got a pretty good little pile of logs over here to saw up, so I'm going to get right back into it and see if I can't get all this sawing up here in the next little bit and get it all stacked up, and hopefully we'll get somewhat of a rough count. I mean, you really can't still tell 100% until you split it all up and stack it that way, but at least we'll have some idea of the rounds that we get, of how much we'll get out of a log truck load of firewood. last bit of that log truck load of firewood sawn up. So I've got to finish picking it all up, stacking it up. I forgot I don't have my watch on, but I think it's about, I don't know, 4:45 or something like that. And so I've only got about 30 or 40 minutes worth of daylight left. So I'm going to try to get all this put on the stack. Maybe I can get it measured up this evening and figure out how much we got out of that. So stick around. Well guys, I hope you can still see me. It has gotten dark. I have finished sawing up and stacking all the rounds to the log truck load of firewood. So, what we're going to do, this is going to be kind of a little competition. So, put in what you think a 20-foot long log truck load of firewood, and that's the only hint I'm going to give you, is that the truck is 20 feet long. But put in your best guess of what you think a log truck load of firewood, or what you would get out of it. And what we're going to do is have this as our 500 subscriber giveaway. So share the heck out of this video and get me up to 500 subscribers so I can give a prize away. So what I think I'm going to do on this one, I'm just going to do a $25 Amazon gift card. And, you know, the sooner we get there to the 500, the sooner I can give that away. So like I say, put your guess in there, share the heck out of this video. That way we get up there real quick and I can give that away. And stick around, because I'm not going to reveal the answer to this until I hit 500. So make sure you comment in there and put your guesstimate in there. To be entered in to win, you've got to be a subscriber and you got to comment and share it as much as you can. Let's hurry up and get up there to that 500 subscriber mark. And then as soon as we hit that, then I'll do the drawing for the $25 Amazon gift card. So if you like videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up button, hit subscribe, share them with everybody you know, and thanks for watching.